Hello, everybody. Welcome to a very special coronavirus edition of Play the Hits. How you doing, Max?
I'm pretty good. I'm staying healthy. How about you?
Same here. Just kind of in the middle of a self-quarantine. You know, all work-related stuff today was canceled, and yeah, I figured what better opportunity to get our wet-hot revenge on Kefka's Tower.
Yeah, those outsiders are really after we've been saying how easy we're kind of making this game now.
Yeah, like how unkillable we are. Yeah, not so much as it turns out.
No, it really knocked us down like 3 pegs.
I mean, we're certainly adequately prepared, but at the same time, just because I'm at a lower level,
yeah, that's really the only thing. Your level's a bit low, and your HP is not. I mean, there's no like.
Right.
That's the one thing, is there's not a whole lot you can do to raise your HP insane levels in this game. You know, there's no HP plus materia.
Espers,
you can't. Yeah. Not really a whole lot. You just gotta gain levels.
Yeah, pretty much. Which fortunately is pretty easy to do in Kefka's Tower.
That's true, yeah. You're gonna gain like close to 10 levels here, I'm sure.
Yeah. Oh, nice. That was a good fight. That's about how I expect fights to go in here.
Most of these to go, yeah, if only.
Yeah.
Hey!
Hey,
Mog got a new dance. His second dance, I think.
Actually, I've got a few with him, I believe.
Yeah?
For as little as we've used him. Yeah, we've got a decent selection.
Okay, yeah, actually, he only has the 8, huh?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I seem to remember it being more than that when we were kids. I know what you mean, but...
Yeah.
Anyway,
well,
so...
Like, Gaw has that huge list.
Right. Yeah, Gaw is the one, and Strago, too. Strago and Gaw, you get quite a few things.
Yeah.
Okay.
So how has it been over there? Because I know last week, that's kind of when the world lost its damn mind, you know, in quick order.
Yeah,
so I haven't...
Much.
We just went out to the grocery store today. I know Addie actually picked up a few things like Thursday or Friday.
Yeah.
And then we did our typical, you know, Sunday morning run to get groceries for the week. I bought a lot more, you know, non-perishable soups and ramen and stuff like that. But I saw some empty shelves, but what we mostly saw is people stocking shelves. There was a lot of that going on.
I was going to say, I mean, I understand that it certainly is something to take seriously, and I'm not undermining that. At this point, like, I'm not thinking, like, full-on, you know, like, food shortage, that kind of thing, but, you know, it certainly helps to be stocked up and prepared to basically just have to be inside for a good part of your day.
Yeah, that's the thing, is I don't want to go out and I don't want to spend money on delivery every day. So I just want to make sure I have stuff I enjoy eating.
Right, yeah, we've been doing
without having to think about it too much.
But it's been doing our fair share of whatchamacallit, takeout.
Like, okay. Yeah, we
takeout
did do, actually, we were like, what do you want today? On Friday, and it was like, well, let's support our local Chinese business, Chen's Garden.
Yeah,
because I'm sure they're getting hit hard, so give them a nice tip and everything.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's gotta suck, because, you know, for Chinese restaurants, like, people who basically have lived in the United States probably most of their life and haven't been in China since the coronavirus, people are just like kind of stereotyping that, like we do, you know, and being like, oh, Chinese people, automatic coronavirus.
Yeah, and it's like we all, to some extent, you know, do things to keep ourselves safe. Yeah. You know, we have, I mean, I guess that's just part of evolution. Right. You know, why we see insects and rats and we just have a visceral reaction of, ugh, you know, is there, you know, disease carrying, that whole you know, what do you call it? Pathology, you know, like neural pathway. But it gets taken to an extreme.
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes people can't, you know, and their heart's probably in the right place for most people. But
it's just like, I don't want myself and my family to get sick. But, you know, at the same time, like, using common sense, I mean, they're using the same exact ingredients as other restaurants, right? And again, they've not... Holy shit.
Yes.
Yeah, that's going on Celeste.
I remember as soon as you got it, it's just like, oh, yes.
That's a good one for Terra, but I think Celeste has a more active, like, frontline kind of role than... Well, I don't know. Wait, what do I have on?
How does it affect Terra's magic
Celeste has the Marvel shoes, so I actually am going to give that to Terra.
Okay.
I know it seems counterintuitive, but Celeste is in the back row. She's got Marvel shoes. Terra is basically all offense, see?
Yeah.
And so I think I should use that to buff her a little bit more.
Yeah.
Definitely. That'll make a huge difference for her survivability.
Now, I believe, let's see, because Magic Block, I think, is actually entirely shield, and Evade does both physical and magic. Well, I guess magic you can't have...
Forgot about that question. One. Whoops.
Can you... No, you don't evade magic. If anything, you're going to block it with a shield. That's the only way to evade it in this game.
Correct, yeah. Now, do I want to go up or down first? I think down.
Down.
Or do I?
No, go up, because this is
that's Ultimate Weapon. Yeah, we don't want to risk that without a save.
Not yet.
Pinwheel, that's for Shadow.
Is it a weapon, or is it
it's a throw?
It's a throw. Okay.
Yeah. Fortunately, these guys aren't so bad.
No, they're not the Brachiosaurs.
No, I'm definitely tearing through Celeste's MP, but I bought a whole bunch of ribbons, so I think we're okay.
And what do you think the size of these things are? Like, if this was a modern game, would they be towering like...
I think they'd be like
the
Behemoths and FF10, like roughly that scale. That's how I picture it.
So not... Because right now it's just like they're maybe 3 times bigger than you.
Yeah, if that.
Look at these little dinky dinosaurs
tiny dinky dinos. Yeah, right. It's always hard to tell with whatchamacallit, with sprites.
Yeah, it's a lot of it is kind of just use your imagination a little bit. It's a representation, artist representation.
By the way, I also forgot to put actual abilities on Go-Go.
Oh, really?
Yep, he's just got steel.
Oh, steel.
He's got a bunch of steel, yeah.
You're getting greedy, Martin.
I'm actually thinking Blitz magic item. Just make him a backup Sabin.
Yeah. Oh, it was funny. Oh, go ahead.
Well, I was going to say, because Bum Rush does a lot, even if it's Go-Go doing it.
That's true, yeah. That's just a good move. What is Bum Rush? I wonder if it's based on magic, or it has to be based on strength.
Yeah, it's got to be strength.
But
actually, I think we're okay here.
I think so. I think they just mostly attack and slash, and yeah, they're pretty weak actually.
Yeah.
You've been kind of lucky. You haven't run into any outsiders in a while. I'm pretty sure.
I think they're just in a few rooms.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have Strago on standby to raise just in case.
Yeah. I was gonna say, speaking of steel, that was something I was doing last night. Is
stealing?
Looking for Thief's Cuffs in
nice.
FF12, because I am looking. I'm just like, I want to play through this game. I actually want to like. Yep, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it blind at all. I'm definitely looking at like to get some good stuff.
Go-Go is getting no EXP.
No,
that's all right. He's not going to come into play really in the final battle very much. He's a backup character.
Yeah,
and he's still a higher level than Strago somehow. So whatever.
So FF12, I'm like half looking at stuff and half, I'm like looking, oh, you know what? Here's like in trial mode, you can steal this thing, you know, or hey, here's you can get this thing.
Right.
But then also I'm like walking around the world like 4 times speed, and it's like, oh, you're supposed to go here for the story, but I want to see, but they don't really tell you like what this blue arrow leads to, what this blue arrow leads to, and so I'm finding, you know, these places that are obviously side quests, and I just explore them. And so yesterday I was looking for Thief Cuffs, and I went to, what is it, the
Ultima Beast. That's kind of a cool name for him.
Yeah.
I think it's supposed to be Ultima Weapon, but...
Yeah. Hey, it looks like a beast.
Oh god, he's gonna kill everything, isn't he? Now,
I thought his speech was really weird. Like, what the hell is he? Like a guardian of the old Earth or something? Like, it's something like that.
Can he actually cast Ultima?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, I didn't think
so. He cast Meteor.
Either. But just to be safe, I'm gonna re-raise Celeste.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Re-raise someone.
And then just,
go ham on him.
Yeah. Have everyone else just kind of work it out on their own. Because he becomes a save point when I kill him, so we're in good shape.
Yeah, he does.
MP-wise, at that point. I know it's weaker than Ultima, but I love Grand Delta. And wow, it wrecked his shit.
It did, yeah.
Nice. Go Celeste.
Everyone. Okay.
Excellent. I'm playing this smart.
Oh, here comes the sun.
Here comes the sun. Do-do-do-do.
No, it's just like I'm in 3 Seasons room right now, and it just, I mean, I like it. it's nice to see because we usually don't stream this time of day, but
yeah,
it's getting some major glare.
Oh yeah. Maybe like tip your screen a little bit.
Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, so I ended up getting 2 Thief's Cuffs last night. That's what happened because it's like I knew there was one in the Madoran, whatever called High Waste. I don't remember. But on the way over there, it's like, oh, there's this cavern that different parts of the game, I always find different entrances to it.
Yeah.
So I was there, and there's
Celeste. Nice. Yeah, I'm listening.
You know, like, no, it's like, you know, certain rooms where it's just like, it's a dead end and there's like one chest. I always go back into those rooms a couple times. Because if you get Gil or something, it's like, no, there's probably like a remedy or something actually kind of nice here.
Dude, I should mail you my strategy guide to just use for a little while.
Yeah. It's a very interesting game.
Because treasures are a crapshoot.
When it comes to the random nature of a lot of things, you can tell they took a lot of cues from like MMOs. They took a lot of cues from Final Fantasy XI.
Yep.
You know, and we're kind of going that route, and it's I like a lot of it. It's cool.
Yeah.
But I was doing that for a certain room with like ice bombs or something in it, but it was actually the other room that I kept going back into that I didn't care about, that there was this chest that appeared, and I was like, wait, that wasn't there before. And it was another pair of Thief Cuffs. And I'm like, really?
Yeah.
I'm like going for one, and I ended up getting this other one I didn't even know about. So that's kind of fun. And it's moments like that. I kind of like the randomized treasure chest thing, which I really hated the idea going into the game.
Hey, real quick, Max, just for your reference, we do have someone in our chat. Old man Strikerbolt is with us watching.
Oh, hey, Strikerbolt
stream. Yeah. So Strikerbolt, we are near the end of Final Fantasy VI. As you can see, we're in Kefka's Tower, and who knows, may even beat it this afternoon. This is a special quarantine edition of Play the Hits. So
yeah, we got nothing else going on.
Definitely not at our usual time. Sweet, we got that saved.
Although, like an idiot, I'm going to the gym a little bit later, so we're gonna see people sweating, not wiping machines down. So we'll see how that goes.
Fun fact about that: Sarah's a little nervous about me going to the gym, so I started doing P90X, and
dude,
holy shit, it's a much better workout than what I usually get.
Oh yeah, that's Yeah, now, that'll make you feel like a fat sack of crap, won't it?
Oh my god, dude. No, so the thing is, it's not just that how hard it like kicks your ass, but like the people who are doing it and like are coaching you through it, they're like athletes, you know? They're actual trained athletes, and I'm a 33-year-old like out of shape father, you know? So it's just not the same.
It's a bit unfair. It's like, what do you guys expect from me?
Yeah, seriously.
You can't expect from a normal person what you expect from yourself. Can't do it.
Yeah, it's... Okay, so Strikerbolt, you guys are very close to the end. Started playing on my channel, the PC version, which I wish was the SNES version. Oh, yeah. So, Strikerbolt, we are doing the Ted Woosley Uncensored version, which is kind of a fan like cut and paste that sort of marries the Game Boy Advance with the SNES original. If you ever want it, feel free to shoot me a private message and I could hook you up. But yeah, I would love to watch it on your channel as well. But yeah. So,
also, the Twitch streaming, I don't know if I just have to be here a while. I don't see any. I see the users. I don't see anything in the chat though.
Really?
Yeah, maybe I just came a little late or something.
Yeah, that could be. Yeah, you probably... So yeah, his most recent comment was just talking about him playing the PC version, which, if I remember correctly, that's pretty much a port of the iOS.
That's based off mobile, right?
I think so, yeah. It's got the same sprites and everything, which some people hate it. I'm okay with. I don't dislike them as much as a lot of folks do, but...
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
and apparently... That. Yeah. Oh, now I'm seeing the chat. Cool. Apparently, the same sprite artist who did the sprites for this game also worked on those for the mobile port.
Oh, is that right?
Like, oh, that's interesting. Yeah. I mean, it is very much like a kind of not a chibi representation, but a little bit. You know how they were. So
Strikerbolt just said something that I didn't know you could do.
The sprites with the original. That is interesting.
That's actually kind of really... That might be one of the best ways to play this in that case, because if you've got like the original sprites, but with the GBA translation and extra content, that would be pretty tight.
Oh, nice. Killed one of his own.
Yes, he did. And then Celeste just killed everyone else.
Oh, what the hell?
Nice.
Well, yeah, Ultima's gonna end it anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is pretty cool. That's like, I mean, you have the optional dungeons are in the iOS version, right?
Yeah, that I believe so.
You got that. You have. Do you have the eight-way running? Like, can you go in 8 directions in the? Because I know you could in the mobile version.
Yeah, you could in the mobile.
I don't know if they took that to the PC version, if that's possible. But yeah,
it seems like it's likely. I mean, why wouldn't they?
Yeah, that's true.
Lock got him. Shit. Stray goes down. That's okay.
Oh, cool. All right. Yeah, once they actually... You tinker around with a little bit. Okay. You tinker around with some of these, the PC versions, the Steam versions of these games, and they can be pretty good. Like Chrono Trigger is kind of hot garbage when it first came out. It was unacceptable, you know, and to charge people for what was a very lazy port.
Oh,
and then
yeah.
After like it's 5 or 6 updates, it ended up being like a really good version, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Graphics of Chrono Trigger for Steam were based off of like the GBA version,
right?
Where the colors were a little different, but I think some people like it better. You know, it's I don't notice until they're like side by side.
Right, same here. It looks just fine to me.
Yeah, if you're just playing it by itself, it looks fine. So,
yeah.
I think the only little thing was just the health bars that you never had an option to toggle those off. We're just like, okay, I can deal with that.
And you know, when it's all on one, like I understand, like for the GB or the DS version, like why they had those health bars there, because you know you were looking at 2 separate screens. When it's all on one screen, they're really unnecessary.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh,
and I think they ended up fixing this when you first, the first iteration. The music would restart every. Oh God, they hate Go-Go.
Well, he's the one who killed him, so his counter, his counter works against the person who killed him, right?
You know, that's really the problem with a lot of these enemies is the death counters, or even counters in general. The fucking outsiders,
right?
I swear they have like crazy intelligence. They were just before we came on, they were just mowing you down.
Seriously though. So this room is actually really awesome because of these guys.
Do they give you a lot of what? AP or an AP? Like magic points?
I think they might give you a lot of EXP too.
Oh, really? Okay.
Let's see here. What do we got?
Also, what was that just regular Thunder or was that Thundara?
That was Thundaga.
Oh, Thundaga.
Okay, I mean, they give you decent
Are you sure
EXP.
That was Thundaga?
Yeah. They give you decent EXP, and I don't have any Espers on my characters right now that they haven't already learned. So I'm pretty sure you're right. They do give you a bunch of AP. So we can probably... Well, I don't know. Let's see what Locke does to these guys. I mean, if nothing else, Strago we know is a one-hit kill. Yeah, okay. They pretty much evade all physical attacks. And if Strago won't kill them, Go-Go will. So, Striker Bolt said something else that was interesting, is that, so in the PC version, you can't, tweak, the option to, like, go 4-way or 8-way, which I guess is alright, because, like, 8-way is pretty decent, in its implementation, but at the same time, if you're looking to kind of recreate the original FF6 experience, but with the more modernized graphics, then it would be nice to be able to toggle those things.
I think you can. I think you said that it is. You can toggle it on or off.
Oh, that can be toggled. I read that the other way. He said I thought he said can't be toggled.
Yeah.
I was going to say, because in Chrono Trigger, one of the great things they ended up doing is that you can toggle just about everything.
Yeah,
which is nice. Like
I could see myself in a place like this, not wanting the 8-way, but on the world map, definitely.
Yeah.
Like.
So one thing that's cool about, like, I don't know, basically after the upgrades to the Steam version, it's honestly become like my favorite iteration of let's see here, Force Shield. How does it look on Go-Go? Ooh, shit.
Yeah.
Well, hold on a second here.
He just has an ice shield. Wow.
His defense
so it really just shits defense for magic defense and goes all in on that.
But you know, most enemies here do use magic.
Magic, yeah.
So I'm thinking that might, and Go-Go is in the back row.
Go-Go is dying a lot.
Yeah, that might be his best option. Let's see here. What does this one do? It casts Protect and Shell, and then Hero's Ring upgrades his offensive capabilities. Yeah, let's try that Force Shield on Go-Go for now.
Does it do the Guard Bracelet? Is it constant Protect and Shell? It is, isn't it?
Yes.
It's not just when they're critical? Okay, because I was about to say, it's not really...
That's why he's glowing in battles.
Okay. I wasn't really looking. It's like, it's nowhere close to Miracle Shoes if it's not constant.
Yeah. No, he's glowing.
Okay. He's glowing.
Go-Go, you're glowing. Yes! That's exactly what I was hoping for. As long as that Marlboro's gone, this fight is not bad at all.
No.
Because even the Behemoth...
Yeah, it's really the status effects.
Yeah, the Behemoth himself, like, he can screw you up if he lands a direct hit, but everyone's in the back row or has Protect on, so...
Yeah.
Actually, literally, this whole party is in the back row.
Yeah.
So, they're fine.
This is the back row party.
They're just fine. Because, I mean, realistically, Go-Go... nothing that he's using is a physical attack, like Bum Rush, maybe, but that doesn't matter whether you're in the front row or the back.
That doesn't...
And then Locke has back row weapons on, so, yeah.
It's really... That's how it is in this game.
Oh, shit.
Is you have your people with, like, maybe Genji gloves or, you know, the Master Scroll or something, but you're, probably the same kind of thing where it shits on defense for magic defense. Which, well, yeah, maybe. Let's see.
Okay, so Go-Go can't do the Force Armor. Locke can. I wonder if I can give Go-Go the Black Garb.
Let's try that. Yeah, and take it off of him.
Yes, okay, perfect. So that's a little better.
Wait. Oh, actually...
That's an improvement.
Yeah, and it actually works a lot different from the shield.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Perfect. That's perfect.
Now it matches.
See here. I think I'm going to go here. Yes, this is what I want to do. Let's get that. Oh, tight. There's that final ribbon. Now, who needs it? Celeste has a gold hairpin. Maybe it might be nice to give her a ribbon. I think my other ones are on Strago and Realm. Yeah, Strago. So he's immune to all status effects.
I was watching the Twitch stream. I was a few seconds behind. I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot. I was... Well, let me watch the live version.
Mog has my other ribbon. Let's give it to Realm. So that...
yeah, the Memento Ring is... I mean, I guess, you know what? The Memento Ring actually comes in handy here. This is like one of the few places it's great.
Do you think I should do Ribbon and Memento Ring on her, or should I stick with the gold hairpin to cut her MP cost?
I mean, I say gold hairpin and Ribbon. Or, you know what? I'd say gold hairpin and Memento Ring.
Yeah, that way she won't... No status effects can get her.
Yeah.
Striker
really,
Bolt says...
If you had to save anyone, it'd be your healers.
Right, exactly. So then she can revive the party. Striker Bolt says he'll take the Woosley Uncensored mod. Still going to play through the PC port all the way on the channel for now, though. Okay, yeah, I'll get that to you, man. Just private message us and shoot me your email, and I'll send that to you. Either from Google Docs, or it might even be... I might even be able to send it as an attachment. I'm not sure. But, yeah. Okay, so...
Yeah,
so Realm's unkillable right now.
Yeah, the advanced version, and I feel like the advanced translation is what they just used going forward for every iteration after, which was, I mean, it was good. I don't remember it being extremely different. Like, then you'd say bastard and stuff here and there, but
yeah,
it wasn't extremely different from, like, Woosley's version. And then my red cap. Oh, that's just another red cap. Okay.
Yeah. Let's see.
But I remember Final Fantasy IV Advance was much needed as far as the translation there was very good.
Yeah, for sure.
There we go.
Let's see.
Yeah, put it on him.
Setsure. It does lower his defense, but he's also not a very defensive character. It ups his attack, speed, and stamina. So who's a character that uses those stats a lot?
Attack, speed.
I mean, Shadow. One.
Yes, yeah.
Cyan needs that defense.
Yeah, Setsur's strength still comes in. But do you attack much with... I guess now it might be good to... I don't know. I never use the fixed die if I'm just attacking once. It's too risky.
Yeah.
I'll usually put darts on him or something otherwise.
Let's do this. Here you go, Edgar. You now get a Royal Crown, which only lowers his defense by 1. That's worth it. And then... Let's give his Crystal Helm. Setzer's already got a Crystal Helm. What's Gogo? Can Gogo do a Crystal Helm, I wonder?
I don't think... Well, check. I don't think so. I don't think he could do the heavy armor stuff.
I don't think so either. Crystal Helm isn't that big of a deal, though, if I'm just not using it. But if there's someone who could really get a lot out of it... No way, Oathveil is way better. Red Cap is for lock. Circlet... Yeah, okay, I guess the Crystal Helm will just sit out for right now, because there's just better gear that I'm using. That's the nice thing about Kefka's Tower.
Yeah, you get a lot of... But they kind of do a good job of... It's hard to dip in and get too much if you're under-leveled. Mm-hmm. You're going to get decimated.
Yeah.
They do a good job of guarding it.
So now Realm's taking some serious MP hits here, but that's okay. That's okay, because Setzer's got the cure.
That's another thing, like, I keep going back to 12, because obviously what I'm playing right now, I think it's the game I'm playing the most. And I was very tempted, because I just got to the part, well, I say just, but it was a few hours ago, doing the second license board for people. Yeah. And I really struggled, like, what do I want to do? And I thought about it when I first started the game, but I'm like, I was having second thoughts, because I have my mages, but I do kind of like the idea of having like some of my, you have 3 party members at once, so that you can switch them out pretty easily. But I like the idea of having 1 or 2 of my big attackers having cure as well, which Bosch will, because, of course he's a knight.
Right.
But aside from that, I was thinking like for Vaughn, if I wanted to make his second class like a knight, or if I wanted to do, I ended up going Ulan actually. And actually, really? I changed his jobs altogether, which you can do with the Switch version.
I know. I'm so like I'm honestly tempted to pick up the Switch version just for that feature. Like I don't know why.
So you don't have to restart. Yeah. I don't get that. In the age of patches,
yeah.
If you're okay with it, if you're like, hey, you know what, we're going to give this to people,
right?
Like, then patch it in,
right?
Like,
and who the hell knows? Maybe they have. I mean, they didn't when they hadn't when they first released the Switch version, but it seems like such a no-brainer to do.
Really,
I would completely change up my characters' jobs for some of the post-game bosses, which I still haven't beaten.
Yeah, my mages, I didn't touch. I'm pretty happy with what I made Ash and Penelo, but I ended up what was it? I had Van as a Shikari, which is like it seemed to fit him, but his strength and his magic is pretty good, but his strength, he's my second strongest character, and that surprised me. I was like, wait, what? Like Bosch is the strongest, just strength stat, not talking the weapons or anything, and but Vaughn's a bit deal stronger than Balthier is, so it's like, okay.
Yeah, so for me it was I accidentally I made Penelo my healer, and then I figured to compensate I'll also make her a monk so that she has some physical offense options. I didn't realize that the monks have access to some of the best healing spells in the game. So by giving
it's like a double.
Yeah, so I doubled down on her healing, which really sucked because, I could have really used someone else as the monk and like kind of be my pitch healer. So I don't get me wrong, like I still have some good curative options, like especially with like the knight class and everything, but the monk is actually a really, really good healer.
I actually had Balthier as my monk for a while.
Okay, so which way do I
What is the hero's ring again?
Both offense and magic offense.
Oh, okay, gotcha. So if it's like, it's a nice relic if you don't have anything else great.
Correct. Which Go-Go...
what does Go-Go
No, Go-Go
have?
does have that. There was someone that I was just thinking I'd really like to give that to.
What is an angel ring again?
Regen.
Oh, that's right.
That wouldn't be... Actually, that wouldn't be bad for Mog, now that you mention it.
Yeah.
I mean, it does the same thing as the earring, so I at the very least... Okay, I guess Go-Go already has it.
Let's see if it's the same...
It does the same thing as...
Same exact...
Yeah. The earring.
Yeah, and you're never going to attack with him.
No, but at least he has the option.
Yeah.
Like if I'm out of MP and Strago's my last guy standing.
Yeah. Right, and you know the enemy's about to die or something.
This is really annoying because I just doubled back after going into that one door, and now I'm thinking maybe this is the way to go.
You can't go. Yeah, I think this is the way to go. Is to go more to the left.
I've forgotten the layout of this place just a little bit, and so
it's confusing for sure.
Uh-oh.
Because it's not always go up or go down. It's very much zigzaggy.
Yeah, for sure. Alright, someone's gonna die here, and it's not gonna be me. I'm doing a hell of a lot better in these battles now that I'm not fighting those fucking ninjas every other...
Yeah, seriously.
Shreet. Get him. Okay, I just gotta quit doing Setzer slots, because he is having no luck.
Yeah, I think the slots are... I mean, even if he was hitting them, you know, you got to hit the best things to actually be effective. So,
yeah.
At least every once in a while, they're going to get like a crazy number on his attack.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yep. Come on, Setzer. Edgar, there's no reason not to use. Actually, can Edgar be in the back row? Do I have Edgar in the back row? Because
I think. Wait, I think
doesn't matter, right?
Wait a second. Man, there's not much of a difference.
Yeah, for Drill, it doesn't matter if it's front or back row.
Yeah, it looks like he's in the back row.
I think he is, yeah, which is smart.
I think you were smart on that.
Yeah. So basically, Edgar is... No, he's in the front.
Yeah. Oh, he's in the front.
Now he's unkillable.
There we go.
Yeah, because Drill should do the same from the front and back row.
Yeah.
That should not be an issue. Is there a way to check that? No, there's not. I'm pretty sure.
I mean, I can check it.
Yeah, Google it for me. Do tools do the same damage from the back as they do the front?
I'm almost positive. Let's see here.
This is the last time I'm going back and forth like this. If this path up here keeps going, I'm just going to stick with it.
Let's see.
You know what? Oh, nice. Good job, Setzer.
Oh, I didn't even see. What did you do?
About
the attack?
Almost 4,000 damage with his
nice.
fixed
Okay.
dice.
Let's see.
Not quite shadow damage, but... Oh, wait, no, actually it is better than Shadow's damage. That is an annoying move. I forgot all about that one.
Yeah, tools ignore row.
Excellent. Okay, cool. I'm trying not to use as many ultimas just because I know I'm going to tear through those ethers really fast.
And now I'm seeing... Wait, is that really true? Come on.
Nice.
It's also talking about what uses physical and what uses magic.
Uh-huh.
And they're saying Phantom Rush is magic.
Oh, really? That's interesting.
Really?
Nice. Good job, Setzer.
I mean, how good is Sabin's... I mean, good enough, I guess. It's
yeah,
powerful.
I mean, it's doing a ton of damage, but...
I think it's just, it uses magic, but no matter what, it's just a crazy multiplier.
Yeah, it's probably got, like, Ultima level attack properties.
Yeah, so, oh my god, so fucking Terra Celeste, if Realm had Bum Rush.
Okay, the Nutkin suit sucks.
Yeah.
Not gonna be equipping that anytime soon. Okay, so this was a treasure.
What is a Nutkin?
Treasure route.
Prometheus.
What the hell is Prometheus?
Oh, yeah.
Should I be ready to run?
No, it's nothing crazy. Well.
As long as he doesn't counter everything I do. Oh, he may counter everything I do.
Oh, yeah, this is... You don't want to get frozen.
Okay. Oh, well, actually, that wouldn't have been a bad fight, but whatever.
Probably not.
Oh!
Oh, he just threw your fucking drill at you! At Edgar, of all people!
It kind of just looked like he whipped a drill bit at me. Gauntlet. That's already on Cyan, so don't really know. This room was kind of a bust.
Yeah.
That's alright.
How many gauntlets are in the game? Like 3 or 4?
I think I've got them, pretty much.
Yeah, I think you do. It's just a weird treasure to find here.
It is. Keep
like, if you didn't already have all of your ultimate setups or something, it's like,
right.
Okay, here you go.
So I gotta ask, how is work right now with all of this shit going down?
You know what? Where I mostly work, the ECT, it's very much an elective procedure.
Uh-huh.
So you do have some people canceling, and actually, since this week was kind of the, you know, where the curve of sickness is starting to shoot up.
Right.
We only just started seeing we're canceling some people who are inpatient because they're coughing.
Sure.
It's like, yeah, we're not going to mess with that right now. You know, especially in a room where we have like an ambu bag and droplets could be going everywhere. So yeah we're, canceling people. Also, I think some of the nursing homes who would usually send their residents who are getting the treatments, they're not wanting to send them. And that just started Friday. So I think we're going to get a few cancellations.
Okay.
And we're still working, but getting a few cancellations. And I think there's like the possibility of like a furlough or something where it's like, hey, we're only going to work 2 days a week instead of 3 days a week.
Yeah.
But as for the surgery center, I was called off twice, Tuesday and Thursday.
Oh, no
shit.
And
that's unusual. So they might call me off like once in a week. That sometimes happens. But I think it's the first time they've ever called me off twice. So my assumption is it's just not very busy. You know,
a lot of these. I have a theory, and you can verify or not verify this for me. But I was curious, like, are people just like avoiding the hospital because they're afraid of coronavirus? I mean,
I think unless they feel like they're really sick or they have it, I think so.
That was gonna be my guess. Like, I figured there would probably be like a spike in mortality just from like the flu because no one wants to go to the doctor. Not that that's anything to laugh about, but that's kind of human nature.
And
right?
I could see people. Oh, Inferno's coming up. Yeah.
Yep.
Going to the doctor is one thing, and I still see people, social isolation, like they're not wanting to go out in general, even outside.
Yeah, right.
So going to the doctor, you're right. But I think people trying to avoid, crowded hospitals, I think that actually kind of makes sense. If you have to go, and you're pretty ill otherwise, please go to the hospital. But I get it,
Oh shit.
Shadow.
Well, that sucks.
Shadow, come on, man.
I'll just have Edgar revive him here.
But yeah, so where I'm working, it's very much, again, ECT is an elective procedure.
Okay.
The surgery center, it's a lot of, some people, if it's like a carpal tunnel release or something like that, I think they're thinking, you know what, I can hold off for a couple more weeks.
Yeah.
All
right, so that's really fucking annoying.
Oof. Is that the death mock up there?
Yeah, so basically these guys only have attacks that affect, like characters of a certain level. Unfortunately, right now, I am those levels.
Yeah.
There's that memento ring paying off.
Yeah.
Owie.
Well, at least you got Setzer. Can't wait to get out of there.
Yeah, that was not a bad fight as long as you're at a decent
level. It's just, this is not the party for it.
Right, exactly. Alright, let's just go back to that save point and use another tent, and then I want to get down that whatchamacallit there. The whatchamajigger.
Yeah. Whatchamacallit.
My theory is this episode might end, like, right before the final battle with Kefka, because we're about halfway through the dungeon here, and then oh, for God's sake. You know what? And then Kefka himself, it is probably like a solid half-hour boss battle, and then the ending is a long time. Takes a while.
I mean, it might be. I think this episode might end like right around Guardian.
Okay.
I think you'll get through Inferno.
Coming up on the statues, yeah.
That's right. You're coming up on the statues, and I think Guardian is. You can do some of this in different orders.
Yeah.
But it's somewhere in between the statues.
Yeah. The hell is Fortis? Fortissimo.
These guys just look tiny.
Right.
And they're huge mocks.
They do.
Some also, tank police stuff going on
here.
How
the hell, why are these guys in Kefka's tower? Like, is Kefka, actively feeding his own military? Like,
does he have people on payroll?
Yeah, seriously.
Again, I mean, I guess you gotta have a place for, the tower fanatics. You have some people who are nihilists and crazy people who are into this whole shit, who are all for the end of the world. So yeah, I guess he's recruiting some people.
But where are their sleeping quarters? How do they get food? Are those considerations Kefka has taken? I mean,
there's a lot of meat on those brontosaurs.
You just have an unlimited supply of brontosaurs.
It's just fucking free for all.
Okay, I was really expecting something there to kill this guy.
Yeah, just eat whatever's around. But yeah, that is a question. Is this I can't see Kefka as trying to be a dictator. I see him more as just I'm a god, ruling.
Constantly.
I don't even have to talk to people, so I don't see him he himself giving rousing speeches to inspire people.
Exactly.
because my first thought was like, oh, are these some like remnants of the Empire, and they want like some kind of structure or something? But no, there's no structure here. This is all chaos.
I don't think we're supposed to be thinking about it that hard.
Yeah. It is interesting to think about.
It is.
If there was a remake of this game, I'm sure they would try to explain some stuff, but that also takes the mystique out of it a little bit.
Right. Now, is there a part that revives?
I think yeah. Anytime there's someone with arms in a Final Fantasy game, I think that's a safe bet.
There's like a revive bit and a central.
But
bit.
I don't know about this one. I know one of them is very much like the attack arm, and I think it's his left. Okay, so no, they're both attack arms. Just kill it.
Yeah, let's just kill it.
Oh, come on, Setzer.
Hey, if that
Ooh, I was just saying that would have been awesome.
Yeah, seriously.
You might be able to stop one of his arms. Who knows?
You know what, Setzer? Let's cash in on some of that MP you've got there.
The thing is
double ultimas. Here we go.
Yeah.
Okay, so he does counter, but seem to miss realm.
At a certain level, like lower levels, and if you didn't have like double ultima and everything you have, it'd probably be smart to take out the arms. But I think usually it's not one of those fights where it's, oh my god, you're never going to win without taking out the arms. You could definitely just focus on the center and be fine most of the time.
That's pretty much what I'm doing. I'm letting Shadow take out the center.
Yeah. Also, Ultima will probably kill the arms anyway.
Right, that's what I'm thinking. We're not doing bad on him, that's for damn sure. Oh, okay, I guess Setzer hit the arm. Oh, and he can stop it.
Hey! And he stopped it.
Alright, well, it's gone, but I think it can come back. I think he can bring it back.
They do come back. There's just no revive feature.
Right.
That's always the thing about like a Magus sister type fight or something.
Mm-hmm.
Those kind of things. There's always the one, right?
Okay, well right now he's looking pretty defenseless.
He's a pushover.
He's not doing great. I told you, wet hot revenge.
He's also definitely weak to ice, but I think he's weak to Ultima just like in fucking everything.
He seems more weak to Ultima than anything. This poor creature. We just chopped his arms off and now we're just going to town on him. Oh my god. This
yeah.
I feel a little mean at this point.
There's
I could even be throwing with Shadow, but
shit.
I don't need to. I really
no,
don't
for these things,
Shadow's got a good supply of Fuma Shurikens, but I'm gonna save those for the statues in Kefka.
I was about to say the statues are actually. It's funny because the statues are definitely the hardest bosses here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking about you haven't encountered either of the dragons yet.
There's only one dragon in here.
No, there's two. Aren't there? There's definitely two.
It said I only had one left, and I certainly haven't been in the tower yet.
Wait, what the hell?
Is
there only one dragon?
Yeah, it said I defeated 7 dragons.
Huh.
Oh,
okay.
Shit.
I always thought there was 2 in here. What am I thinking?
Pincer attacks are actually really shitty in this dungeon because I use back row so much.
Yeah.
So let's just end this fight as quickly as I possibly can.
And I think Thunder would come through in a pinch if you're... I mean, but that's the thing. You got tents.
I got tents.
I don't think you're really wanting for MP so much.
I got tents for days, yeah. Do it. Do it. God damn. I rolled the dice with Setzer's goddamn slots again, and it just never pays off.
The slots aren't paying off lately.
Not at all. Like they were for in the early game.
You were getting some good luck with the slots.
I was for a long time. Now.
I think Seth's just trying to tell you something.
Yeah, right. Just stop using these.
He's trying to give it up. He's seen what happened to Sonic, and
right. He doesn't want to end up like that hedgehog.
He doesn't want to go down that road.
Okay, one more tent here. Out of my 79.
Yeah. I think you're good.
Yeah, I think we're all right. Okay. Everyone's getting some good levels. I mean, this is nice.
Yeah.
God damn it. If it's the same thing, yeah, let's get out of here.
Yeah.
We're done. You and me, we're done. Fortis. I don't want to be stuck in this room for the rest of this episode. But god damn it, that's not what's going to happen. Holy shit. Oh, come on.
I do remember the dragon, not that it gave me problems, but I think it was... the undead dragon here.
There we go.
It was something.
Really, it's just those ninjas that were giving me trouble
here. The ninjas are terrible, yeah.
Like, really bad.
I remember them being bad. For some reason, I remember them like you couldn't run away from them or something.
I do not remember them being that horrible. Hey, tight.
Hey, there we go.
Was this the first Final Fantasy to introduce Mega Elixirs?
Yeah. As far as I know.
Here I am going
to... Did FF5 have them? I don't think so.
I don't know. As much as I love FF5, I really only remember a lot about the GBA version.
And what's funny
which included things that the original didn't.
Yeah, it's like 2 and 3. I don't know much about a lot, and I've actually never played the DS version of 3, and I've heard it's pretty good.
It's a hell of a lot more playable than the NES version.
Yeah, that's true. Although the NES version was like. It was cool because for an NES game, it had some story.
It was the most playable out of the 3. Like, though, looking back on the NES Final Fantasies, I mean, they were revolutionary for the time. Today, they're not so great.
No. What is this?
They are not so great.
What is that little
we're definitely coming up on the statues now. That was to create that was to create that staircase.
Oh, there's a switch. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you're coming up on. Do they still call him Poltergeist?
Good question.
Or is he something else? Okay.
Where am I sure?
But
Pinwheel.
What the hell was I saying?
I guess I don't have as many Fumas as I thought. I have plenty of regular shurikens.
Yeah, I mean you got enough for bosses, but I guess just not to throw around.
Wait, that shouldn't have worked on Realm.
Wait, what was the name of it? Yeah, nothing should work on Realm that's instant death.
Yeah.
What was it called? It wasn't a level thing, was it?
No, it was like a payback or something like that. That should not have worked on Realm.
No, even if it's physical, it's not a strength-based thing. It's bullshit is what it is.
Right, the memento
Why are you doing the slots? It's not going to work out for you.
Because the battle was over.
Oh, okay. I think it's more fun to roll the dice.
Yeah, I have that.
Even though...
What the hell?
Yeah.
Whatever.
That sucks.
Hey, well, what do you know?
Hey, there you go.
This should boost your magic pretty well. Yes.
Yep.
I love like when you get a weapon and it's nothing but an upgrade,
There's
no trade-off.
You don't get a whole lot of that these days. FF4 was like the last game where it's just like, yeah, here's the next thing. Congratulations for getting this far.
Just in case.
Okay, yeah. I remember it being a little weird, but it's also undead, right? Can you just do the whole... Can you just give it a Phoenix down and be over with?
That's a good question. Let's try that. That'd be hilarious.
Or a holy water or something?
Alright, Shadow. You're up, my bud.
I mean, that'd be weird, but I feel like it is undead.
Oh no!
Shit! What the hell? That makes no sense.
The exact opposite. It's okay. He's not gonna get me.
I'm pretty sure he is undead, and he just doesn't follow the rules with that.
He just doesn't follow the rules.
It would be bullshit. Yeah.
Right. I mean, we're fine. Nice. Keep doing those on
Realm.
Keep going for Realm. That's all right. We're just about done with this dungeon.
I mean, you still got a bit of... You're kind of done with the whole exploring and...
Yeah, it's just
going around finding... Yeah. It's a little bit more linear from here on out.
For sure.
Although there is, like, 2 more parts where you have to... Like, around the Guardian, you do have to use the whole party to hit those switches. And then after that, you got to use the whole party to do the other switches that take you up. But
right.
it's still kind of straightforward.
Yeah, it is. This is one of my favorite final dungeons in the entire series.
Oh, I think it might be mine. Let me
Ultimecia's Castle.
Oh, fuck that. No. That was hard.
I love that. It was so cool.
Oh my god, you had to struggle.
But you had so many options.
What were your options? How could you... I mean, as far as, like, what do you want to get back first?
Yeah, you could just do, like, GF and abilities and straight up go to Ultimecia, really, if you wanted to give yourself a challenge.
Yeah, you could. I mean, you needed to have... I feel like you needed... Did they even... No, they didn't take away items. You had to have items.
No, they took away items. They took away everything except attack.
Oh, jeez. Come on.
The first boss is a pushover, so you get a freebie back. Which I always used for just, like... I think it was just like junction abilities or something like that, and And
was it random, or did you choose what you got back?
No, you chose. You could choose.
You chose. Okay, gotcha.
They were not
that makes
cool.
it a little easier.
But no, it was such a cool. It was like so in depth, and like the layout was crazy. Like,
yes, that's true. The layout was. I mean, it was like a straight up castle. There was nothing like.
They basically needed that whole disc worth of space for it.
Yeah, they did. And it felt otherworldly. It wasn't like apocalyptic. Well, it kind of was. Yeah. But it was just like, here's this fucked up weird castle at the end of time.
Yeah, it was kind of like an Alice in Wonderland sort of thing. It was wild.
Yeah, it was cool. Shit. The music is actually, I really like the music. It opens with like that weird, like digital flute or something.
Yeah,
like,
right. The organ.
There was an organ. That's right. That's what it was.
It was all organ music, but it was a MIDI organ. So you're right. It sounded like
MIDI. Yeah. Yeah, Ultimatia's Castle was cool, but I have bad memories of just as a kid, it was very difficult for me.
I may not know Imp with this party.
FF10s was not very... Wow.
All right,
got green cherries, right?
Yeah, I have some green cherries. Not many, but I have them.
No, not many. Well, hopefully...
That could be a chink in my armor. You know?
It's not a very used stat in this game.
No, it's not. And actually, there's even ways where it can be beneficial to you.
Oh yeah, there's also the glitchy ways.
Junk.
Yeah, FF10's final dungeon wasn't that great. Let's see.
No, 10's final dungeon sucked ass. I hated that.
9's was interesting.
Was really good. 9's was good.
Really liked 9. I mean, 9 just had some of the best set pieces
ever. Yeah.
In the series, going to a different planet, you had the upside down castle. 9 was just a crazy world.
9
really
was
cool.
the most well thought out and developed, like, just locales the series has ever had, I think.
Yeah.
But that being said, the final dungeon, while it was really good, it was also very linear. Like, there was no real...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it was just like...
That is true. It was all about the story and...
Yeah, it was a spectacle dungeon, more than anything.
Yeah.
But no...
Yeah, this one is not linear.
Yeah, no, 6 makes you think a lot, and so did 8.
Yeah, and I actually like the idea of attacking it all. You got to use your whole party.
Yeah.
Everyone's working together kind of as equals. Mm-hmm. Like, I really like that about Kefka's Tower.
4 wasn't bad, but it was kind of a slog. Same with 5.
It was
4 and 5
without the
were
dash.
Very similar. Yeah.
Yeah. Without the dash, 4's was definitely a slog.
Yeah, 4 and 5 were very similar. 6, like I said, just had this cool, unique thing where you could split up the party, and it really took advantage of the fact that you have so many party members. And
even just the look. I mean, I know it's a Super Nintendo game, but just this fusion of like kind of organic and fleshy with the metal and technology is really cool. I dig it.
It was very cool. Oh my god, Tara, you need to kill this thing because
Sabin
will
kill
wipe
this thing
us out.
now.
Sabin will absolutely wipe us out. There we go.
Yeah, it's horrible when you, like, if Cyan was confused, no good. Like, when you have your multi-hitter.
Right.
Or if, like, Cloud with his 4 times cut Ultima weapon is confused, it's just like, well, game over.
Yep, that's it. This party that I have, though, is so broken.
Oh, yeah, and that was another FF7s. That's probably one of my least favorite. The Northern Crater. This is boring as hell.
Yeah, that was just kind of I didn't hate it, but it was just kind of forgettable.
Yeah, I did like that they had the 2-path option, and it was just like, I don't think you could choose. Once you chose one, I think you were set. Like,
so do I get to attack in this fight, or what happens, Fiend Dragon? Like that whole battle, this whole battle so far has just been him using like 6 or 7 moves in a row.
Yeah.
Like seriously, I haven't hit him once. Here we go.
He like does everything and then he lets you. It's like, okay, now it's your turn.
Yeah, but seriously though, like the beginning of this fight was bullshit. I mean, he just kind of went off on me. Now it's okay, but Tara should have this pretty well locked.
Yeah, has it wrapped up here.
20,000 damage. I mean, not much coming back from that unless you're a boss.
Some of these enemies are a little almost like gimmicky.
Yeah.
But it's like, final dungeon. I'll forgive it.
That's right. Why am I using Cure and not Curaga with Terra?
That's what I tended.
MP.
Oh, is it?
Well, yeah, because I
mean, Cure is like what, like 3 MP, 5 MP?
No, it's there. Everything is 1 MP with Terra.
Oh, Dodoy. I forgot about that.
So like, there is literally no reason to use anything but my strongest stuff with her.
That's true.
No, do not morph. Terra is just unstoppable.
Yeah.
Like, as long as she's alive, like, every battle is done. Yeah, that's what he used on Realm.
Yeah.
Fuck
what
that
the fuck?
I mean, Mog is not getting any EXP for this fight, but...
No. Oh,
whatever.
Yeah, I liked...
Smart.
There was no, like, Terra who you start off with, and you could say for a lot of the game, you see the eyes through her, or you see the game through her eyes.
Yeah.
But there's not, like, a main character.
No. That's
like, or Tidus or Zidane or something. Like, this is definitely the main character. I like that about this game.
Though I feel like they kind of retconned that, like, with more recent... Like the Dissidia thing, like, Terra is decidedly the main character. And
yeah, for sure.
But, you know...
She's the representative when you...
because you
like,
start
going
as her.
forward.
Right.
Yeah.
But, you know, the interesting thing is, you really could have started as anybody in this game. Like, you could have started as Locke, just, like, coming into Narshe and finding Terra.
Yeah, and aside from, like, you know, there's a few people who are definitely World of Ruin, hey, bonus characters, you know,
right.
Gogo, Maro, blah,
Shadow,
blah, blah.
Shadow pretty much, I mean.
But most of the World of Balance characters have stories, and they're pretty fleshed out, you know.
Oh, yeah.
No one's really forgettable.
No, not at all.
I see what you mean about 12, where there's, you know, you start off as Vaughn, but, I mean, I guess technically you start off as Rex and stuff, and they show in the beginning of the game, hey, this is kind of Bosch's story.
They very quickly shift the focus away from Vaughn. Vaughn is just kind of like the lens through which you view the game, but the game is not about him at all.
No. But it does feel like everyone has their place.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, yeah.
Cool.
I actually really like 12's cast. The only kind of weak link is Penelo. She just kind of... And it's not that she's a bad character, she just kind of goes underexplored. Like, even Fran gets more, like, screen time than she does.
Yeah, you're right. Penelo is very much like, oh, it's Vaughn's friend, you know?
Yeah, Vaughn's friend. Kind of... That's right. That's who she is. She's not even the love interest. Like, you don't get, like, a boyfriend-girlfriend vibe from them. They're more like brother and sister, if anything.
They do seem more like brother and sister, though.
I don't like this.
In the,
I just got a bad feeling.
Chickened out there.
Oh, there are 2 dragons.
I knew it. I fucking knew it.
You did know it. Look at you. Look at you, smart man.
Now, what is this one? Oh, this one is a tiny little guy. No, that's the ice dragon. Okay. I'm trying to think, what does this one even look like? Oh, he looks like the fiend dragon you just fought, if I remember correctly. That's the last sprite they gotta use.
Oh, it's getting serious. Gold dragon.
Yeah, it is. Oh, no, it's a fucking Brachiosaur.
Yeah, it is.
That's right, okay.
Okay, just to be safe.
Uses a fucking bubble move, like, a million times. Bubbles.
Bubbles.
The gold dragon think bubbles would stop you.
Bubbles. Let's see how hard he hits, and then I can probably heal with Gogo. Or maybe he counters everything. That would suck.
Maybe that's it. He counters with the bubbles.
Bubbles. I'm gonna cure just to be safe. I don't like how this feels. He's got thunder. Alright, that's not so bad.
Yeah, that's nothing.
So far, I'm okay. I feel alright about this.
I think it'll be fine.
Yeah. You're right. The bosses here really are the statues.
Yeah, they are definitely a lot harder than anything else here.
Yeah. There's
they can actually fuck your shit up a little bit.
Uh-huh.
I remember, I think it's the goddess statue that's pretty difficult.
Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah, this guy is
he's nothing.
He's not doing well against me.
Also, apparently no bubbles.
No bubbles. Or maybe we're just killing him so hard that he's not going to get a chance to do the bubbles. Yeah.
Maybe he's not fucking around. He's actively dying. He's like, no.
Please help, I have the coronavirus. I need help. That's why my neck looks like this.
Wow. Yeah, we're dead.
Wow, I kind of feel bad that I even used a save state on this guy, because that was not necessary.
He was not deserving of that.
No. Hey, that's a good one.
What is the Chris? Oh, is that for Amaro?
No, it doubles my MP.
Oh, okay.
So it's not quite as good as the Economizer / Celeste Triad, but it's For like Relm or Celeste.
I mean, for like Strago or something, or
yeah,
or Celeste, I guess. Yeah,
Strago uses a lot of. Let's see. Yeah, she's got the gold hairpin. I might as well just give her that instead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, you can give Strago the gold hairpin. I mean, he's already low on MP. You definitely use it.
And he sure as shit doesn't need the hero's ring. So.
No.
Yeah, there we go. Cool. Yeah, my party with every battle, my party just gets that much more. Fleshed out.
Oh, and now you could put, what is Crusader's stat bonus?
I think HP plus
is it strength? 50. Oh, it's HP. Okay,
I'm pretty sure.
Whatever.
So who could use like a nice HP boost? Maybe
Strago?
Cyan. Well, no, like basically a character that actually is taking physical frontline damage.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Because I was saying Realms is, not great.
What's Bismarck? What I put Bismarck on him. I think that's physical attack. Yeah, vigor.
Okay.
No, MP plus 50%.
Oh, okay. MP.
All right, that's quite different.
Strago? I don't like.
Well, Terra sure as shit doesn't need it.
No. Although, also, you just got to think of the spells. If you're but you're not going to be using Merton.
Here, Mog.
At all.
Here you go, Mog. There you go.
You want to feel powerful?
Learn Meltdown and Meteor. There you go. And then he had. What did he have on? He had Valagarmanda, which is magic plus 2, so let's just give that to Setzer, I'm thinking. Since I'm using him basically in the... If he actually gets a turn in the final boss, I'm using him as a mage, so...
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. Cool. Alright. Now let's see here, back to these guys, and this should be about the room. I don't like it. I feel like these guys have instant death stuff that could somehow wipe.
Doom.
Like if I were careless, could wipe me out.
Nah, they're fine.
Like I just don't want like a random wipe, like before I get to a save point.
I get it.
Having to like re-equip a bunch of stuff and.
You're being careful. I don't like it.
I just don't like, for whatever reason. I just didn't like it. All right, so up here, we should have a save point, and that'll be where we call the episode.
I think you're right, before you get to Guardian.
Yep. Or maybe Guardian is the save point.
Oh. Yeah.
Wait.
Maybe so. Guardian's a pushover. You'll be fine.
Yeah, we'll be fine.
And you could always save it.
Okay, out of the way, Edgar. So we're just gonna go do this little dance here.
I love the little... How often do you see that pose?
Not very often with Terra, yeah.
Like, I wonder what, Yeah, Edgar's... Oh, that's just the cool pose. So Edgar's would be the cape with the finger.
No, it's not. It's It's him looking to the side dejectedly.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
It's not a...
I really got to look at the sprites and see... Ooh.
I remember it for Edgar. I don't remember it for Terra very well.
I got to look at their sprites and see, like, what that would... What they would even call that.
Uh-huh.
Because you can do so many different things with different people, you know... Their reaction has to be kind of congruent.
Right.
So that's like a, ha, I did it kind of thing.
Right.
You know, so why would he look dejected? Well, I mean, I get it, though.
It's the face that he looks. When does
like
he first
concerned or something?
Not concerned. It's almost more of an angry kind of look. Come on. Get dead. Get dead.
Setzer, like...
There he goes.
Looks to the side and crosses his arms, I think.
Yes.
Realm, I have no idea.
Edgar's and Setzer's are very similar, I believe.
Okay. Oh, really? Edgar has? I can't even think of what he looks like. Oh.
You'll know it when you see it.
There's so much... I love that they... You know, a game like this, where there is a lot of maneuverability... is
looking to the side, dejected.
Oh, wow. I almost never see that with him.
You don't, but he does it like when you first meet him, I think, when Terra rejects him.
Okay. That's interesting. I mean, it looks familiar, but
maybe
it's
I'm
like...
getting a little rusty or something like that.
Yeah. At the same time, it's like, yeah, I haven't seen that in a while.
Wait. Oh, I went the wrong.
Yeah.
I thought that was where the Guardian was.
They have to program that for everyone, and you're not going to see it like hardly at all for most of these. What is an innocent?
I think they also have some instant. Nah, screw it. You can't run away from everything.
Yeah. No, you can't.
You can't run away from everything chumps. Like a bitch.
Look, they're chumps.
Oh god!
Oh shit! That could be bad.
And I'm out of MP. I'm out of MP. Max, why did I listen to you?
What? Why weren't you running, idiot?
Come on, Chris, you suck. There we go. Okay.
Look at these guys. Does those fucking pinchers look inviting to you?
This could go really good or really bad. I'm not sure who he's casting that on.
Oh god.
Hey.
Ooh.
Well, Locke just doesn't get some EXP. That's all right.
Some games. I mean, there's a lot of things. Like he might have already put his. I don't know if you casted Ultima before he got confused, or if that's how confused. Because some games confuse, you can only hit your party members. It's like really bad. Mm-hmm. But then other games confuse.
It's like 50-50, yeah.
It's random.
Okay, here we go.
Save point? No save point.
He becomes a save point.
Yeah.
It's okay. He's not too bad. He's not too bad. Run basic program. Ejaculate laser.
Oh, come on. Yeah.
No, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. It's all gonna be okay. It's all gonna be okay. I guess I could even blitz him a little bit.
Yeah, why not? Go for it.
Get a little extra damage in there. Yeah, he's not countering, so I think we're in good shape. Just gonna, again, siphon my MP.
Yeah.
But then he'll be dead.
So, how about that PS5? We've heard they're gonna, like, the whole system, the specs and everything are gonna be completely released before they officially make an announcement.
Oh, yeah.
Like, in the beginning, where they were like, oh, let's talk to Wired Magazine and do all this. It's like, okay, that's interesting. You know, instead of, like, a big reveal, but... Yeah. I'm wondering if part of it, like coronavirus, where all these events are getting canceled, these trade shows and everything, if they were going to say something at some point, like if they were going to say something at, probably not GDC, but I mean, who knows, maybe.
Right. You know, I'm going to get the PS5 and I'm going to enjoy the PS5, but honestly, this may be one of the last generations where I really do a console. Just because, like, physical media is on the way out. Console exclusives are on the way out.
That is going to be on the way out much quicker, I think.
Yeah, and you know, other than, like, Nintendo, who do, like, really cool gimmicks with their hardware, I honestly would rather pour the money into, like, macking out my PC.
I get that, especially because you can see, like, the modding community can do a lot of good for a game, you know, and make the game better a lot of times, especially if something gets abandoned.
But I mean, the graphics are better. Sometimes you do get games where they just don't put a whole lot of thought into the PC port, and you run into some really weird glitches and snags. But honestly, like, I use my PC a lot more than I do my PS4 or even my Switch, unless there's like an exclusive or a new Nintendo game that I really want to be playing. Like, my PC is just a stronger, faster, and easier to use system than the others.
Yeah, and it has everything on it. You got even everything you would need to play from back in the day. Mm-hmm. It runs everything better. You know, any controller you want to put in there these days.
Keyboard and mouse for FPSs, which is the only way to play those. So.
Oh yeah. And a couple generations ago, you had to do workarounds, like, oh, let me get this USB to PS2 controller converter and all this other stuff. You don't have to do that for anything anymore. It all works with the PC. They want it to. So, yeah, it is a really good way to play. And back in the day, I think you had to be more of a purist and be like, oh, but this is the advantages outweigh the disadvantages. And now it's like, if you have the money, the only disadvantage is cost. Yeah. It's a bit cost prohibitive.
And honestly, like, once you that's more of a barrier to entry thing.
Did that kill?
Because once you break into the PC market, basically you upgrade in increments. Like, you know, I'm loading a little slow, or my games are slowing down a little. Okay, so I'll save up for a while and get a new processor. You know, I can't run it at like high settings anymore. Okay, I'll save up and get a new graphics card. But those things last you like probably like a solid like 2 console generations before they've fully caught up. So yeah, it's and that's nice. But
I think
TLDR,
lately,
go ahead.
I was gonna say lately with the PS4, this generation, the generations are getting longer.
Yeah,
and most games are going to be catered to the consoles. So people have been able to keep their PCs even longer, I feel like.
Oh, absolutely.
And now things are going to upgrade now that the next gen of systems are coming out. But I'm actually this will be a topic for another time. I'm actually still deciding. I got to see what the PS5's all about before I decide what system I want.
I'm a Sony loyalist. Like, console-wise, I'm not getting an Xbox anytime soon.
I think I do like Sony and their whole infrastructure better, and they usually have the better exclusives for sure. I don't see fucking Kratos coming to like Xbox anytime soon, and
no,
I don't give a shit about Halo.
But honestly, and that's the thing. Like, the only reason I do go Sony at this point is I like their exclusives better than I like Microsoft's exclusives. And,
for sure.
And realistically, like right now with Microsoft, I basically have access to the best Xbox games on my PC. So
that is true.
Right.
That's kind of it's almost like that's kind of their strategy now.
Right. Yeah. They're doubling
I also
down
like the
on PCs.
PlayStation controller. Like it's the better controller.
Same.
For sure.
But anyway, next time on Play the Hits, we finish the fight. This is gonna be it.
This will be it.
All right,
man.
We'll see you then.
See you next time.